Hello everyone. I took some few days of 1 or 2 days of I don't know if you guys noticed, but yeah, just got to take care of personal stuff. All right, I'm back. In today's video, I'm going to talk about USAID. Boom. For those of you that have been following what's going on USAID, I'm not going to go into every details of it, but I'm just going to summarize it and talk about the effects it have all over the world, especially my native country, Nigeria. Well, USAID is created in simple term, to help mostly countries like African countries that are need help, through scholarship, through medicine, all sorts of stuff. But over the years, USAID have turned to something more than what we think they do on paper. David Nguyen, Nigerian investigative journalist, have published a lot of, if you go on X, you will see all the discrepancies, all the bad things the USAID have been doing with their money. So now, let me narrow it down to Nigeria. USAID, one of the things they do is to help sure that Nigerians have affordable, people living with HIV have affordable HIV medications. So now, federal government, Nigerian federal government, I think they know ahead of time. They released 4-point-something billion naira. 4-point-something billion naira, I think. I don't know if on a yearly basis or something, to kind of like counterbalance the gap that USAID will leave for those type of medications. So now, we know when things enter Nigerian hand, it never goes well. Let's be realistic about it. And we don't have a strong NGO that can say, okay, they can step in and make sure those things, that vacuum that USAID have created, they will fill it. Maybe with partnership with federal government. So now, my prediction is, you see a lot of people that is going to die from HIV complications, because HIV medicine will go up. And secondly, if you're out there messing around, be careful. You will see an uptick in HIV and AIDS related illnesses coming up in the next few years if what is happening continues to go along. Why is Donald Trump trying to stop USAID? According to every indications, they do more bad than good. So the good ones is what they project to the public, but behind the scenes, they sponsor people to sex change in different countries, sponsor how to teach people how to transition from male to female, all sort of stuff. Allegedly, the papers are all over internet. And then to go a little bit further, Donald Trump have ordered that all USAID websites will be shut down by Friday, which is a few days from now. So as USAID as we know it is coming to an end. As a matter of fact, USAID official website is down. The one in Nigeria, boom. David Nguyen published all those secret files of what USAID do in Africa. So if everything he publishes is true, then you realize that the front goal of USAID, the main thing that we know, when Obama championed USAID when he was president, that's one of the things he championed when he came to Africa. Like, he talks about it. I remember one of the videos that I watched, he bring out different African people from different African countries. They talk about all the good things that they do. But behind the scene, it shows that, every indication shows that they do far more something that is not newsworthy than the one that we have on the front. So now, USAID is going down. Is it a net negative for Africans, or net positive, because they do bad. As there's one I saw, they even help launch coups in some countries. They help launch oppositions, radical opposition in different countries, allegedly. So back to Nigeria again. They're not going to be in Nigeria anymore. They're going to get stopped. So will it be a good thing or a bad thing? Because there's initiative that President George Bush did. That's one good thing. I keep telling people that George Bush did more for Africans than any other president in modern era. And part of it is those making sure that, I think, in line with USAID, making sure that African countries have subsidized medicines to fight diseases like HIV and all the rest. So what is African countries doing to close the gap of USAID when USAID is officially gone? Yes, there is the bad part of what they do, but then it's clearly that there's some tangible good things to do. So now, I guess the bad is so much that overtakes the good, to the point that Donald Trump said that he's going to shut it down completely and defund it. So what is African countries going to do, especially Nigeria? Nigeria have launched, as earlier said on this video, launched a 4.5 or something billion naira to help people with HIV have subsidized medicine. Is it on yearly basis? Or I don't know. I glanced through the news, but I chuckled because it's Nigeria that is doing it now. So be careful out there if you are doing, whatever you are doing, wear protection. Protect yourself at all times, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. So if you have anything to say about this ongoing news, some of you don't even know how important and sensitive this is. If you know or have knowledge of what is going on, let's have a conversation, share your thoughts, and then maybe you know more than I do. Share it on the comment section. Other readers, other viewers will see it and learn a thing or two from it. And also, Bill Gates have come out and talk against shutting down USAID. He said, because Bill Gates have been active in Africa for more than 20 years. He's been in Nigeria a couple of times. He championed all these incentives, all these how do I say, charity works that helps Africans have access to cheaper medications for diseases like HIV and all that stuff. And to a very good extent, Bill Gates was giving credit on how his disease control house, there's a building that he built in Lagos. That house was used to fight Ebola in Nigeria. And to an extent, they gave him credit for the reason why Ebola didn't spread in Nigeria. So now that USAID, that is championing the same thing, is being shut down, how will African countries, Nigeria, South Africa, all those places, especially the southern part of Africa that have high rate of HIV, can they fill in the shoe and do a excellent job, or even more than USAID, now that they are being shut down?